it's Money Squared. Today I'm going to be doing my first Photocard Collection update for 2018. Not much has changed since my last collection video. I can't even remember when I did it last. But yeah, not much has changed. I've really just been focusing on finishing off any album PC collections that I haven't completed yet. And of course, there have been some comebacks here and there, so right now I am still missing a few cards. Like, no matter how much I catch up, my groups just come back and I just struggle again. It's just, I take one step forward and they're 2 steps ahead of me. It's always like that. But yeah, as you can see, I've got 2 binders here. Now my original binder has gotten way too full that I just had to get my hands on a different binder, a smaller one this time, although I think I'm gonna have to size up again, unfortunately. But since this binder was cheaper, I just decided to get a smaller one instead of immediately going for a large one. So I've separated it. 17 are now in their own binder, whereas BTS have this binder and also a few other cards that I'm now collecting. So let's start with the smaller one. Now this is supposed to be solely for 17, although as I said earlier, my cards are outgrowing this binder already. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving other cards here from my BTS binder, but not right now since my BTS binder does have a little bit of space, so I can use that for that. So flicking through this binder, we'll just see some cards that I already had quite a while ago. But on here, I've just got basically a list of cards that I need to get my hands on. So as you can see, I've got Director's Cut and Teenage as well. For Teenage, I'm missing 5 cards and a lot for Director's Cut since it's just recent. Also, I gotta apologize if my camera is shaky. It's mainly because I'm holding the tripod since the tripod isn't tall enough to really see the full binder. Anyway, yes, I finally was able to get my hands on more of the one pocket sleeves so that I'm now able to put in all of the 17 karat postcards, the light white version. I still don't have the dark version. I always miss out on a good deal for it. I always see it for sale, but every time I do, it's already sold, unfortunately. So yeah, and then we go on to Boys B, which I completed quite a while ago. As we flick through, you'll see that I did collect Hoshi up until going 17, but I've decided that from I think it was AL1, from Alone era, I would choose aside from Joshua and D8, I would choose the member that really stood out to me in each of their comebacks, and that's the member I would collect, or else it would be the PC set or the members whose PCs I really, really like. Here we've got the Love and Letter repackage, and the 17 paddle bookmarks, going 17 photo cards, and I still don't know if I will ever really complete all of the unit cards for going 17. I'm still missing 3 of them, and I'm not really sure. I've kind of just moved on from going 17 since they've just come back. This is quite new. I believe I didn't have that much cards last year for this, but I pushed through in November last year to just finish this before they came back. Excuse me, with was it Teenage? Before they came back for Teenage. So yeah, I finished that, and for this era I chose to collect June because of My Eye with D8, and it was really I really loved the music video and I really loved the performance and the choreography, so I chose Junhee for this era. And now we've just got some of the postcards, and then we move on to Teenage. So I've got all 3 of my biases, 95 lines, standees. I pulled this I was supposed to upload an unboxing too, except I was already on summer holiday and I didn't have good Wi-Fi to upload an unboxing, so I just did a live stream on Instagram for unboxing my 8 albums for Teenage that I ordered, and for that I got quite a lot of Jonghan, and luckily I was able to trade for Joshua as well as D8. I can't quite remember who I pulled anymore. It was such a long time ago. For the photo cards, I pulled I think I pulled all of this. And then I had to buy this one for scoop, so I'm missing his green card. And then for Joshua and Minghao, I'm missing their white and orange cards. So I'm only collecting 4 members for that era. And now we move on to Director's Cut, which is really, it came with a lot of stuff, and the album really didn't. The packaging, considering it's only just such a thin photo book, and it contains so many things, a lenticular, photo card, the business card, and also the postcard sets. That was a lot of stuff for something so thin, and a lot of my albums actually came a little bent because of the lenticular being so thick, so I didn't really like that. I also did an unboxing for this, but I didn't upload it because I was also on holiday, so I didn't have any Wi-Fi. So yeah, these were my pulls. I pulled 2 of Joshua and 2 of Mingyu, and then I pulled a D8 and Chan, so overall I was very happy. And then for the lenticulars, I traded, actually I can't remember who I traded. I think I traded for S-Scoops, and I originally got Wonu. So all of these were my pulls. And I'm supposed to have the postcards in here, but I currently don't have any pockets that can fit them. I thought they would fit into my standard 4 pockets, like the ones I stored the Polaroids for the Aju Nice Polaroids. But yeah, they're too big, and I don't have enough of the 2 pocket pages right now to really fit, but I pulled quite a lot of Jihoon. I got 3 of his sets. I got 2 of Vernon's and 1 of Mingyu, and for the Mingyu set, I traded it for Jonghan, so I've got Jonghan now. And yeah, that's basically it, and these are just from the Diamond Edge concert photo cards. Yeah, photo card set. Cool, and so that brings us to the end, that brings us to the end of my 17 collection. And now we move on to the main binder, which has basically everything in it that isn't in my 17 binder. So in this binder, I've got quite a couple of miscellaneous photo cards and BTS and also Red Velvet, which I decided to collect. I pushed, as well as with the AL1 photo cards, I pushed to complete Seulgi's photo cards, and this year I'm also, Seulgi's album photo cards, and this year I'm hoping to get my hands on OT5, catch up on that, so that I now also collect my alt female group. So yeah, as with the 17 one, I've got Red Velvet's to obtain lists on here, so I'm missing 2 of Seulgi's cards, and basically everyone else's cards. So yeah, here we've got, this is such a long binder that I can't fit it into the frame, but here we still got the Best of BTS photo card, the card thingies. I don't have Jimin's anymore. I'm not sure if I had him in my last photo card collection, but I sold him off. And here we've got my prized possession, my #1 love of my life, Kang So-gi. And yeah, I basically got every single card of hers. Before the Peekaboo comeback, I definitely completed them, and in the space was the Red Group PC, but now I'm missing 2 cards. I have 1 incoming, which is her Perfect Velvet, the red, when she's wearing the red outfit, and also her Perfect Red Velvet, where she's wearing the pajamas that I think it was the pajamas, but white pajamas. And then these are spare. This one is a spare Seulgi. I pulled her from the actual album that I was waiting for, but because I was so impatient, I already bought her one that I put here. So I got doubles of that, which is definitely gonna go to a friend of mine who wants this card. And then for Red Summer, I pulled Irene. For the Velvet, I pulled Yeri. For the, the red, I think this is the red, I pulled Wendy, and I pulled for Russian Roulette, I pulled Wendy as well. So that was pretty cool. And right now I'm trying to get my hands on some ice cream cake photo cards. And here we've got the Kino photo cards for Bad Boy for the Perfect Red Velvet. So these are the photo cards, and these are just fillers. And then we've got the pink ones here. Unfortunately, my Kino kit did not come with a special photo card, a random photo card that these usually come with. So that was really puzzling and also disappointing because I was really looking forward to it. I really loved every single member's Kino special photo card because the Selkas were very cute, especially Seulgi's because she's holding Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, I didn't get my hands on that, so it was really disappointing. But that's okay. And now we get on to some spares. So I still have my Teenage Vernon RS version spare. I also have Taehyung from E version of Love Yourself, and then S keeps going 17. Still trying to get rid of these, but I think they're going to a friend of mine. These ones are unofficial photo cards of BTS. So I'll just quickly flick through these. And now we go on to the official album PCs. So I still don't have any new OR Relate To cards. These are still the original ones that I have. I don't know if I will ever really get to collect these. They're just so expensive. And I know that's understandable because OR Relate To is such an old album. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. But at this point, I've kind of given up on it. For School Album Fair, I finally got actual three pocket dollar sleeves, which fits them beautifully. And I'm missing not missing Sugar. I'm missing Jungkook's PC and Dark and Wild. So these are all pretty much no change. Still the same. And Young Forever, Youth, Wings, You Never Walk Alone. And now we move on to the newest part of my BTS album section. So this is the Love Yourself photo cards. I've completed every single set, LOVE. And I don't have my hands on the special photo card. It's just too expensive. It sells for hundreds, and I honestly just don't have the money for that. Nor do I want to spend the money, so much money on that, when I can buy and support my favorite groups with that money by buying their actual albums instead of buying technically secondhand photo cards from someone else. But yeah, so most of these I pulled myself, as you may know if you watch my unboxings of the Love Yourself albums. But yeah, I'm really proud of this because I completed it so fast compared to, say, You Never Walk Alone, which really only had 8 photo cards. That took me about 7 months, 6 months, roughly half a year. But this one took me way less because I did bulk buy a lot of albums, and I also just went crazy. I was really scared because I think there was a rumor around October that they would come back like in November, and I was so scared they would pull even more photo cards than I can handle, and so I just bought a lot of albums, and I bought photo cards even though they were very expensive. I'm glad that these photo cards have actually gone down in price by now, so that's a huge relief. The last card that I had to get was Yoongi's E version. Surprisingly, he was the one that I couldn't get my hands on very easily. But yeah, so there's Love Yourself. I'm really looking forward to their next comeback. I just feel so deprived because it's been almost or about 8 months since they last came back, and I'm just itching to hear more music. Actually, today Face Yourself was released, and I honestly am in love with Don't Leave Me and Let Go. Sorry. But yeah, BTS just can't disappoint with any Japanese track. To me, their Japanese original tracks are like blessings directly from heaven. They're so good. I have not disliked a single Japanese original track that they have ever made. So yeah, and I really wanted to get my hands on the Face Yourself albums, but as per usual, Japanese albums are very expensive and very hard to get, so I can't get my hands on those. Yeah, so in this part, nothing has really changed, other than the fact that I've reduced a lot of my concert goods. I actually also obtained Now 2, thankfully, and I'm very happy about that. I'm currently looking for a decently priced Now 3 with the standee, like, in perfect condition, because I don't want a damaged item. Or to near 9 out of 10 condition. So I reduced a lot of my concert and fan meet goods because I don't know, it was just really hard to keep up with them, but I still kind of fell into the trap with Fourth Muster. I'm still waiting for my package to come. I ordered that like in February 21st, and it still hasn't come. BTS official shop is very slow, but I hope it'll come soon, so I can see my post. So yeah, I ordered about 6 packs of the Fourth Muster Cloud set and also the mini photo set, so I'm really excited about that. These are from the essay books. I'm trying to get my hands on a 4th member, if not all 7. I'm trying to get my hands on all 7, if not just the 4th member, so I can complete this this page. And then we've got J-Hope's Hwayoung Yeonhwa on stage mini photo set. And Jimin's. I'm looking for J-Hope's Hwayoung Yeonhwa. I was actually considering getting my hands on all of the Hwayoung Yeonhwa PCs, like the other members, RM, Suga, and Jin, as well as Jungkook, but it's just too expensive, so I can't. This one, yeah, my concert goods and family goods have just gone stale. The past couple of months, I just shifted my focus to saving up my money to buy more of their albums so they can get better, they can go up higher on their charts and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I basically let go of a lot of stuff, which made me really sad to begin with, but it's really worth it when I see how much Bangtan has achieved. Even if I could only help like a little bit. It's really super inspiring to see them achieve so much. I don't know how I got here. I might cry. But anyway, yeah, so we're coming up to the end of this binder. Yep, there's a lot of stuff. This, too, I'm trying to let it go, but honestly I can't because Jimin, orange hair, it still gets me in the feels, man, so I can't get that. I can't ever sell that, I feel like. But yeah, for Win Win, I'm really thankful that I did not sell Win Win because I actually started to, I'm starting to collect NCT, for, like, well, not seriously, but more than I used to. I only really have their NCT 1 to 7 album, but now I'm getting the other albums because, yeah, I don't know, I told myself, hey, Mon, don't collect anyone else. You're done with 17 and BTS, like, that's enough. It's already hard to keep up with 17 when BTS is always so demanding with their merchandise. But after making some sacrifices with BTS and no longer really focusing on their concert goods, it's allowed me to go ahead and support my other faves like Red Velvet and also NCT. So yeah, for SF9, I've stopped collecting them. My goal for SF9 at the beginning was that I would continue to try and get my hands on their signed albums as much as I could, and I did make it until Nights of the Sun. I was about to say, but I can't remember the title. Yeah, I didn't get my hands on the signed of that. And I know I should have, but I was so broke at that time that I just couldn't. And so I decided to stop. But yeah, it makes me sad. But I've kept these so that the albums that I currently have still have photo cards. Anyway, yes, so that is the end of my collection so far. The month now is April 2018. So we'll see how much or how little my collection will change this year. Hopefully, I won't go broke and totally bankrupt and have to sell everything in my collection, but, yeah, we don't know what'll happen. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, even though it might have been a little boring and I may have talked too much. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!